Joining me today. Today I am scrapping a layout using the Hip Kit Club November kits. I'm using the main kits, the cardstock kit and the Pocket Life Pocket Page kit. I'm scrapping photos of Jackie and I from December 14th. I went to Birmingham for the day on the train. I spent the day with Jackie. I wanted to do the sculpture trail that there was around Birmingham of reindeers, all decorated, and they were gorgeous, and we had such a fun day. These are just some photos of other things that we did and saw whilst we were looking for the reindeers. So we've got Ozzy, the big iron bull that's in the New Street Station when you get into New Street Station, and it's one of those landmarks where you go to Birmingham New Street and you meet someone. It's on Meet You Under the Bull. So that's where we met up at the beginning of the day. And then the other photos, we've got the Mickey Ears Heart Arch under in that's in Selfridges, and then there's the bull at the bull ring, and also no, I don't think I put the bull in the bull ring on these ones. There's some baubles that's outside the that's behind the town hall near the Ozzy Osbourne exhibition. So there's those two photos as well. You'll see them all when I lay the layout out. So what I'm doing here is I am just doing the big scallops. A couple of different ways you can do these. I am using the I think this is from Bramble Fox, and I've just drawn around it on the B side, and I'm just snipping it out. Another way you can do is just punch 1/2 inch circles or 1.5 inch 1 inch circles and just layer them along, or just punch one and use that as a template and go all along. But I chose to do this full border piece. There's the photos you can see there. So the middle one of the small square ones, that was taken by some ladies that we took, or Jackie took their pictures. They didn't take like the full picture of the bauble that was stood in, so that was a bit disappointing. It's still a lovely picture, don't get me wrong, and it's nice to have the photo in that giant bauble. It just would have been nicer if she had done for us what Jackie had done for them, which was zoom out on the bauble so you can see the whole bauble. So that's why that's like sitting behind photos when it comes to the end, because it's not like the full effect of that giant bauble. So I did the Meet You Under the Bull, Meet You Under Ozzy photo as my main focal point photo, and just a case then of being careful with the other photos next to it to make sure that I'm not covering lovely Jackie up when I put the next photo next to it. So just sticking the photo papers down here. The background, the main base pieces from the cardstock pack, they are like a heavyweight paper. They are flat, but it's got like a linen print, texture print on it. They aren't textured, but the print on it makes it look textured. And on the back, I think I showed that near the beginning of the video, it's got windows. They always have a different pattern on the back each month, and the pictures, the colours are coordinated with the rest of the kit. I love that tree paper, and the paper I've cut in two for my journal spot, and the horizontal piece on the vertical piece on this page is from 6x8 paper packs, so from the Pocket Page kit. And I've just cut that in two, so it comes up higher and down lower on the page behind the photos, because where the photos are going will cover then the gap between the two photos. So I'm just getting this photo. It's going to be flat in place first of all. I bring that up a little bit higher than I meant, but it's the reason I brought it up is because then I remembered there's a label on the sketch underneath it, and I wanted to include that piece, that feature, so that's why I brought that paper up a little bit. The photo of me and Jackie, which one you say, the Meet You Under the Bull picture, that I've just put foam at the top of that, so the top's raised up and the bottom is flat on the page. I've then the ones with the Mickey ears, 2 of us in the Mickey ears, that is up all on 3D foam. And then I've just put in the one of us in front of the stack of bubbles. That's just going to have the foam at the top and flat on the bottom. And then the picture of us inside the giant bauble, that is flat to the page completely. So I'm grabbing my Elle Studio stamps here. I think I used set 2, which is the latest one I got. I think it was an add-on. It's October or November, I think. This year, no, not this year. Oh gosh, we're 2026 now, aren't we? 2025, October or November add-on it was. I'm just lining it straight and then conditioning it with my eraser. I'm then going to ink it with archival. Now I want to make sure it stays between 2 spots. So I'm going to use Post-it, and then I'm going to stamp it twice. So I'm going to, where I want it to start, and then I'm going to ink it up again, and then I'm going to line it up to the end of that bit, stamp it again, and because it goes off the Post-it, it is going to stop and start where I want it to. Sorry about the heading shot there. Trying to get it all lined up. Okay, so that's done. I forget I need that again for later on for the bottom, but we'll put it all away again now. And we'll worry about that later. So we are now looking at a title. I'm not sure what title I want. I know I want to do 2 different fonts, and there's lots of different options with the puffy stickers and the foam stickers and the stamps and the alphas. So I do eventually settle on joyful memories. So I'm just going to put talc on the back of the memories just to get it in place and make sure I'm happy with where the placing is, because I am going to stamp the other word eventually. But I'm now, I don't know why I went back into that. Oh yeah, that's it. I wanted some journal lines for the bottom before I then started, embellishing the bottom, because the stitching that goes along the bottom goes over the label that's at the bottom of the layout. So I wanted to get this down first before I finished that embellishing, and then I am just using the post-its to make sure it doesn't go beyond where I want that to sit. So there we go. That's a DLS design stamp, that one was, with my journaling lines. I could have just got a pencil out and drawn them, but I really liked the look of that. Right, so we're going back to my title. We are scrambling for for a block, and then figuring out colour. I have decided I'm going to use the, is it strawberry something, I can't remember, from 49 and Market. I'm just stamping it off a few times. Does it stamp better with something under it? Yeah, it does. So I'm going to pop that under my layout. It's just a stack of post-its, and stamp the joyful. Pop that away, or not. There we go. Yeah, pop that away. And then we are going to glue down memories eventually. Okay, so I'm just deciding what else to put around the page. I've realised that that's come down a little low because you can see where the cut in the paper is. Okay, oh yeah, no, here we go. We do stick down memories. Okay, so just trying to get it straight on the page, despite my wonky stamping. So going through the embellishments now, there are loads. I'm just showing you the packs of embellishments. I've already sorted them out into Hey Little Magpie and Scrapbook.com trays. And I really, really love that. That's one of the chipboard die cuts, the lights. I really love that. And I want to use it on the page, but I do decide not to. Grab a label here from one of the die cut sets, and then get the date down, and then I can do the stamping. So I got to Birmingham on this day about 12 o'clock. We had a good walk round, found all the reindeer, And then after we found all the reindeer, we went for something to eat, and we ended up in, I can't remember the name of it, but it's like an Italian um, pizza pasta place in the mailbox out the back. It's a different Italian to the one that I went to with my sister. In terms of decor and the um, ambiance, I don't want to say ambiance, but you know what I mean. Um, it very much like the vibe and how it felt inside felt a bit like Nando's, quite relaxed and trendy. But the food was really good. Service was good. Apart from the fact they forgot to bring us the water we requested for the table. And we both had mocktails, which were lovely. Jackie needed to drive when she got back to her car. When she got back, like the train back to her station and got back to the car, and I, could have had a cocktail, but just wasn't really feeling it, so I didn't. So we had some delicious mocktails with our pasta, and it was just really lovely. And then we walked back to the station for our trains. Um, so yeah, just now going through. So those little tree shapes, they are a chipboard. I think the green traditional looking tree at the bottom, that's from the die cuts. And then I do decide I'm actually going to have decorations come down from the stitching, rather than try and build up there. The sketch is a Pagemaps sketch. I think it's September. September Pagemaps, possibly. I know it's an autumn one because the embellishments on it are toadstools, so it's definitely an autumn one. So what I decided to do with hanging the ornaments, you see I got the crocodile out and punched a little hole in the ones that didn't have a hole already punched. I am going to attach them to the layout. I'm going to stitch them. What I do, and you'll see, I'm trying to find my needle at this point. I could have swore I had black and I haven't. So I've got a dark green out. And what I do is I start to take two strands out and think, actually, no, I'm going to use one and I'm going to double it over. So I'm going to fold the floss in half. So it's a loop at the bottom end. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually 3D foam the bottom of the ornaments up, so they are the opposite way up to the photos, and then I'm going to stitch through the loop, and I'm just popping two holes in there, one in the loop and one just under the bottom of the title. And then the loop at the bottom of the thread where I folded the thread in half before putting it through and putting it on the layout, putting it through the needle, that loop is where I'm going to catch through my thread so that the thread is secured on the back because it's gone through that loop. Not my idea. I saw somebody else stitching on layout the other day on YouTube, and I was like, I can't believe that I've not done that before. That is just so simple and so straightforward. So there we go. I'm stitching them through, and I'm just going to come through and do two knots, and that's all done securely to the back. So I'm going to glue down my trees. I'm going to put with this die cut cardstock one, foam at the top, and then these three little chipboard ones, I am just going to stick them around the paper in spots. I do actually journal on camera here, and I do, oh look, I've added a bit of holly to the top of the title as well. I'm wishing I had actually stamped a second set of lines in between these lines because they're quite far apart, and the bottom line ends up going really weird because I run out of space. There we go, and we are nearly done. I'm just going to glue that bit of holly down that I've popped under the end of the memories word, a little bit of foam on the top of one of the leaves, and the other leaf and the berry flat to the page. All done. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Take care. Bye bye.